Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 12 new Harley-Davidson motorcycles for 2026. Number 12, Harley-Davidson Breakout. The Harley-Davidson Breakout returns for 2026 with a more aggressive stance, updated styling, and a stronger focus on performance. It keeps its long, low profile but adds sharper body lines and improved detailing across the tank and fenders. Harley has reworked the ergonomics for a slightly more comfortable reach and better cornering clearance, without losing that stretched-out cruiser attitude. Chrome accents are more refined, and the LED lighting setup has been redesigned to give the bike a cleaner, more modern look that fits well within Harley's 2026 lineup. Under the exterior, the Breakout runs the Milwaukee 117 engine, which now delivers more torque across the midrange thanks to revised intake mapping. The throttle response feels smoother while maintaining that signature Harley rumble riders expect. What's new for 2026 is the improved suspension tuning and lighter wheels, cutting some pounds and giving a more planted feel at higher speeds. The braking system now includes updated ABS calibration, offering stronger confidence during sudden stops. Harley has also introduced a new digital cluster with Bluetooth connectivity, which blends classic looks with modern usability. The Harley-Davidson Breakout 2026 starts around $23,000, placing it squarely in the premium cruiser segment. This model shows Harley is still refining its muscle cruiser roots while adapting to modern expectations. A blend few brands manage this well. Number 11, Harley-Davidson Fat Bob 114. The Harley-Davidson Fat Bob 114 for 2026 continues to stand apart as the most aggressive and performance-focused cruiser in the lineup. It carries over the bold, muscular design with chunky tires, a squared LED headlight, and short dual exhausts, but adds new refinements that make it more refined without losing its raw character. The seat has been reshaped for better lower back support, and the handlebar position is slightly adjusted to give a stronger sense of control in tight corners or during city rides. Powering the Fat Bob 114 is the Milwaukee 114 engine, tuned for sharper throttle response and reduced vibration. The engine feels alive from the first twist, pushing out a wall of torque that's perfect for highway pulls or urban bursts. Harley improved the cooling efficiency, making the bike more suitable for hot weather conditions, and the exhaust note has a deeper growl that fits the Fat Bob's personality. For 2026, Harley worked on handling by tweaking the front fork damping and slightly revising the rear shock geometry. This gives a more planted feel while cornering and improves comfort on uneven roads. The Harley-Davidson Fat Bob 2026 comes in at roughly $19,000. Sitting in a sweet spot for riders who want power and personality without stepping into touring prices. For riders who value attitude backed by performance, the Fat Bob 114 continues to be Harley's no-nonsense street brawler. Number 10, Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Low Rider ST carries forward its reputation as a performance-oriented cruiser with a touring edge. Harley has made subtle design updates that make it even sharper, with a sleeker fairing, improved aerodynamics, and a more compact rear section. The bike still keeps that West Coast style with its raised handlebar stance and minimalist rear fender, but now looks more refined thanks to better paint quality and reworked trim elements. At the heart of the Low Rider ST sits the Milwaukee 117 engine, tuned to deliver consistent torque and smooth power delivery across all gears. The 2026 update brings small but noticeable improvements in throttle calibration and clutch feel. It starts with a deep rumble, pulling hard through every gear while staying balanced even during long-distance rides. Harley also enhanced the suspension setup, especially the rear monoshock, which now offers a wider range of adjustability for different loads. The 2026 model also includes a clearer digital display and optional smartphone pairing through the Harley-Davidson Ride app, giving real-time trip and performance stats. Starting at around $22,000, the Low Rider ST offers an ideal mix of muscle and touring comfort. The 2026 Low Rider ST proves Harley can blend touring comfort with street performance in one striking package built to ride hard and last long. Number 9. Harley-Davidson Street Bob. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Bob keeps its stripped-down, no-nonsense attitude while bringing key upgrades that make it more refined and enjoyable to ride. The design stays true to its roots with a solo seat, mini-ape handlebars, and dark finishes, but Harley added finer paint options, better switchgear, and cleaner wiring that give it a more premium touch. Underneath, the Street Bob runs the Milwaukee 8114 engine that now delivers smoother torque distribution, especially at lower revs. Harley engineers fine-tuned the mapping to make throttle response more predictable and engine heat less noticeable in city traffic. The 6-speed gearbox remains crisp, shifting smoothly even under load. Riders will immediately feel the punch in the mid-range, which gives this lightweight cruiser an exciting edge without overwhelming new owners. The suspension has been lightly revised to absorb rough roads better, while the ABS calibration feels more natural during sudden braking. The Harley-Davidson Street Bob 2026 starts around $16,000, making it one of the most affordable big-engine Harleys available. Overall, the 2026 Street Bob delivers that raw Harley spirit with the right mix of simplicity, muscle, and comfort that keeps it a timeless favorite among American riders. Number 8. Harley-Davidson Sportster S. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Sportster S continues to redefine what a modern Sportster should feel like. Harley has given it a refreshed look with tighter bodywork, a new seat design for improved comfort, and lighter materials that help with overall handling. The aggressive stance remains, but the details feel sharper, with fresh color options and a matte black exhaust system that adds a meaner edge. The single round-LED headlight now has improved brightness and range, giving it a stronger presence on night rides. Powering the Sportster S is the Revolution Max 1250T engine, tuned for strong torque across the mid-range. For 2026, Harley tweaked the engine mapping for smoother throttle input and improved low-speed stability. The liquid-cooled setup keeps temperatures steady, even in heavy traffic, and the power delivery feels immediate but controlled. The 6-speed transmission works effortlessly with the engine's character, making both urban riding and highway cruising equally enjoyable. Harley also refined the suspension, improving the balance between firmness and comfort. The Harley-Davidson Sportster S 2026 is priced around $17,000 and continues to target riders who want performance wrapped in Harley soul. It's fast, stylish, and modern, yet still feels like a Harley should: bold, muscular, and unapologetically unique in every way. Number 7. Harley-Davidson Pan America. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Pan America arrives with meaningful updates that make it smoother, tougher, and better suited for long-distance adventure touring. Its rugged design keeps the tall stance and functional fairing, but Harley refined the aerodynamics for reduced wind buffeting and better high-speed stability. The seat is now more supportive with improved padding for long rides, and the adjustable windscreen mechanism has been reworked for easier use on the go. Powering the 2026 Pan America is the Revolution Max 1250 engine, known for its strong output and versatility. This year, Harley focused on improving throttle calibration and fuel efficiency while maintaining its punchy character. The engine feels smoother at cruising speeds and delivers ample torque for off-road climbs or quick highway overtakes. The 2026 version also brings software improvements to the adaptive ride height system, making it faster and more responsive to terrain changes. The Harley-Davidson Pan America starts around $20,000, offering serious adventure capability for riders who want comfort and reliability. Overall, it's a more refined and confident machine, proving Harley's commitment to perfecting its adventure bike for riders who expect power, endurance, and versatility in every mile. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Fat Boy. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Fat Boy continues to be the definition of a true American cruiser, combining bold styling with modern refinement. Its signature solid-disc wheels remain a standout feature, now redesigned to be slightly lighter for improved handling. The front end looks cleaner with a new LED headlight housing and tighter fender lines that give the bike a sleeker profile. Underneath, it carries the Milwaukee 8114 engine, delivering smooth, commanding torque with a deep exhaust note that feels unmistakably Harley. For 2026, the engine benefits from updated mapping, reducing vibrations and improving throttle precision, especially at low speeds. The bike pulls effortlessly through each gear, delivering enough power for relaxed cruising or quick overtakes without feeling strained. Harley also refined the suspension setup to enhance comfort over long distances. The front fork damping feels more balanced, and the rear monoshock now better absorbs bumps while maintaining solid stability. The updated digital gauge displays more information clearly, including trip range and gear position, and is easier to read in sunlight. The Harley-Davidson Fat Boy 2026 comes in around $21,000, keeping its place as one of the most iconic cruisers on the market. Overall, it remains a timeless symbol of power and style, blending that heavy chrome attitude with the refinement and reliability modern riders demand. Number 5. Harley-Davidson Road Glide. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Road Glide arrives with a refreshed design that sharpens its signature look while improving comfort and ride dynamics. The shark nose fairing remains the centerpiece, now featuring improved aerodynamics that reduce helmet buffeting and increase wind stability at highway speeds. The front lighting setup has been redesigned with stronger LED projection, giving better nighttime visibility and a modern edge. Powering the 2026 Road Glide is the Milwaukee 8117 engine, delivering a deep surge of torque ideal for heavy touring. Harley engineers refined the engine mapping for smoother throttle transitions and better heat control during extended rides. With the new intake setup and improved exhaust flow, the engine feels more responsive without sacrificing the calm, composed nature the Road Glide is known for. The suspension has also been reworked with a focus on comfort. Harley introduced a new rear shock absorber with wider adjustability, making it easier to tune for two-up riding or extra luggage. The front fork is now more progressive, absorbing bumps while keeping front-end feedback strong and predictable. The Harley-Davidson Road Glide 2026 starts around $28,000, placing it firmly among premium touring bikes. Overall, it feels smoother, smarter, and more comfortable than ever. A true long-distance cruiser built for riders who want power, presence, and all-day comfort in one iconic package. Number 4. Harley-Davidson Nightster Special. The Harley-Davidson Nightster Special 2026 builds on its modern cruiser foundation with cleaner styling, sharper lines, and better overall refinement. The design now feels tighter, with a reshaped fuel tank, compact rear section, and a flatter handlebar that improves control. Harley also introduced new color options with subtle graphics, giving it a premium yet understated look. The seating position has been adjusted slightly lower, providing better comfort and balance, especially for shorter riders. At its core, the Nightster Special runs the Revolution Max 975T engine, tuned for strong low and mid-range torque. For 2026, Harley fine-tuned the throttle mapping for smoother power delivery and better heat management during slow-speed rides. The liquid-cooled engine remains compact and efficient, helping the bike maintain a low center of gravity that improves agility in city traffic and twisty backroads alike. Suspension updates in the 2026 model add more comfort without sacrificing responsiveness. The Harley-Davidson Nightster Special 2026 starts around $16,500, making it one of the most accessible ways to step into Harley's new generation lineup. Overall, it's a confident mix of classic styling and modern engineering, built for riders who want everyday usability with genuine Harley performance and character. Number 3. Harley-Davidson Low Rider S. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Low Rider S continues to serve as one of the brand's purest expressions of power and control. For 2026, Harley has refined the paint quality, adjusted the seat shape for longer comfort, and introduced darker accents on the engine and exhaust to give it a more stealth-like appearance. Power comes from the Milwaukee 8117 engine, which has been recalibrated for better throttle smoothness and torque delivery. The powertrain delivers instant punch with a familiar deep Harley tone, and the 6-speed gearbox transfers that strength cleanly to the rear wheel. The 2026 update focuses on handling and stability. Harley adjusted the front fork damping and rear suspension preload for sharper response and more consistent grip during aggressive cornering. The Harley-Davidson Low Rider S 2026 is priced at about $21,000 in the US and remains a top pick for riders who want muscle and attitude in a focused package. Overall, it delivers classic Harley power with modern ride precision, proving that performance and style can coexist perfectly in one fierce-looking cruiser. Number 2. Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic brings a strong blend of nostalgia and modern refinement, keeping its classic touring roots alive while adding meaningful upgrades. The signature vintage design with chrome trim, large front fender, and detachable windshield remains intact, but Harley reworked the lighting, paint, and detailing to look sharper and more upscale. The leather saddlebags now have improved weather sealing and stronger latches, and the seat cushioning has been upgraded for better long-haul comfort. Powering the Heritage Classic is the Milwaukee 8114 engine, known for its steady torque and relaxed cruising feel. For 2026, Harley tuned the engine for smoother delivery and reduced vibration at idle and low revs. It pulls confidently through the gears, delivering that unmistakable Harley rumble without excess harshness. The 2026 updates also include suspension tuning that improves both comfort and control. The front forks now handle bumps more smoothly, while the adjustable rear shock allows fine-tuning for solo or two-up riding. Braking performance feels more stable thanks to recalibrated ABS and a stronger rear brake setup. The Harley-Davidson Heritage Classic 2026 comes in at around $22,000. Is standing as one of the most versatile bikes in Harley's lineup. Overall, it's a perfect mix of timeless style, strong performance, and real-world comfort, built for riders who want a cruiser that can take them anywhere in style and ease. Number 1. Harley-Davidson Street Glide. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Street Glide rolls in with a sharper design, smoother ride, and updated tech that keeps it a favorite among touring riders. The Batwing fairing, one of Harley's most recognizable features, has been refined for better wind protection and reduced turbulence at highway speeds. The overall look feels more streamlined with tighter panel gaps, a wider LED headlamp, and new color options that highlight its road presence. At its heart lies the Milwaukee 8117 engine, now tuned for stronger mid-range torque and improved thermal efficiency. The throttle feels more direct, giving quick response without jerkiness. Harley worked on the engine's airflow and exhaust tuning to deliver more power while keeping noise deep and clean. Riders will notice reduced vibration at idle and a steadier feel on long runs, which makes the Street Glide one of Harley's best balanced big machines yet. Harley's 2026 update also improves suspension travel and damping, allowing the Street Glide to absorb bumps without losing composure. The rear setup has wider adjustment range for passenger or luggage load, and the braking system feels stronger with more consistent feedback. The Harley-Davidson Street Glide 2026 starts at about $29,000, sitting proudly at the top of Harley's touring line. Overall, it's the perfect mix of muscle, comfort, and class, built for riders who want every mile to feel effortless, powerful, and unmistakably Harley. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.